Hey, you over there. No, the other guy who's miserable at their job that has little upside, no benefits, and doesn't pay you enough. Yes, you. You want a rewarding career with strong wages, benefits, and emphasis on innovation? Look no further than a union career. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and find out more about the Operating Engineers Apprenticeship Program. Earn as you learn, with working pros passing on their knowledge every day. Now's your time. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and start building.
This Rise Guys podcast is fueled by the best beer on the planet. Rise Guys P1 Pilsner. Brewed locally by Thomas Creek Brewery and created especially for the P1s. Yeah. Ask for it by name. Rise Guys P1 Pilsner. Find a location near you at 933theplanetRocks.com. Drink responsibly. Now cheers. Rise Guys.
Oh. What was the other thing? I'm not doing a bit right now. What was the other?
Hope it was football related.
Was it football related?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay, good. I couldn't read your handwriting on the sheets that you sent, Fat Boy. It's totally cool because it kind of made my morning into, ooh, I don't know how I did.
Do you remember which one it was? We'll see.
Well, I could go look, but let's just keep us on time.
We'll fly through these, man. Alabama, we all took them. They did not cover, so we all took a loss on that one.
I congratulated Florida for covering.
You did.
They covered like hell.
Though, as far as the game goes with that game, you saw the best of what Florida's got. You saw Alabama playing well below what they got, and it still worked out that way.
Yeah.
But you called it, Jimmy. Immediately after Fat Boy made, or I think I got the last pick, you're like, well, they're going to lose.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you'll notice.
Or not cover.
Yeah, not cover.
We were split 3-1 on this one. Clemson beat Georgia Tech 14-8. Did not cover the 28.
Yeah.
9 was the only one to pick Georgia Tech to cover.
Yeah.
You know what I noticed? During sports, we didn't say any of the scores for any of the football games.
Yeah, we were doing some here because we got some pro, but we're just running out of time.
There was so much to talk about.
Yeah. But that game, Northern Illinois, a lot of people tweeted about scored more points on Tech. But the thing to be worried about is Kennesaw State scored more points on Tech than Clemson did.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's a weird game, 2-hour delay.
Dude, that was, the delay aside, that was one of the most boring, hard-to-watch football games I've ever seen in my life. Clemson's running a leather helmets offense.
South Carolina lost to Georgia 13-40, but they covered the 31.5.
Hell yeah, they did.
Paige picks for fun, but she picked Georgia. The rest of us picked South Carolina.
They always play Georgia tough, and in that case, they played them tough to lose by 27-28.
Yeah, they do, man.
You sure that we don't want to do this to make Paige do it not for fun?
More on that in a second.
At least, though, Paige stuck to her allegiance to the Georgia football team.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to.
Well, she picked against them, and they upset her on the Clemson one.
Yeah.
We had some NFL action. The Panthers taking care of home field, man, 26-7. Saints were favored by 3.5. Panthers won outright.
So what happened? The Saints just beat the brakes off the Packers, then turn around and look like the Packers against the Panthers.
Nobody can figure out what to say about those games.
Jameis played a lot like Jameis yesterday, though, like old Jameis.
Oh yeah, who was the pick? Who he played for South Carolina? His
J.C. Horn.
Yeah,
that's right.
His first career
Joe's boy.
interception. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Remember, we were split on this one. 9 and Paige picked the Saints. Matt and myself picked the Panthers.
Yeah, I'm glad the Panthers won, even if I lost the pick.
Remember Jameis Winston on Hard Knocks where he said, quote, "There go my grandmama's house"?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh.
He's fun.
Remember I told you
Yes.
I'm going to the Panthers-Eagles game, and I'm like, I hope that get to see somebody like of note. Like every time I've went there, I've met like a famous person.
Yeah.
Big Brown texts me that he's going to be at the game.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
He's going?
Yeah. Well, now I've decided not to go.
Come on. You're going to get a good game, man. Jalen Hurts is looking
I
pretty
hope
good.
so.
The Falcons cannot cover a spread. They're awful. They were covering for a little bit.
Man, they were covering well into the fourth. Until Matt Ryan started throwing touchdowns to the wrong team, they were covering.
Bucks beat them up, man, 48-25. Bucks covered that 12.5. Man was the only one to pick the Bucks. Everybody else picked Falcons.
Yep, good on you, Matt, man.
That's right. That's what y'all get for
By the
screwing
way,
me over the week before.
when I was mad at Matt Ryan for throwing them picks and blowing the cover on that, I realized that he looks like Ron Howard and Anson Williams had a kid together. Richie and Potsy from Happy Days. If they had a baby, it'd be Matt Ryan.
With a couple brain defects because he plays stupid.
But he went to
That's
BC,
interesting.
so he's smart.
Now I'm thinking Richie Cunningham wrote that on the urinal stall where it said, "Sit on it, Potsy."
Maybe.
Oh, we're getting the boomers in on that laugh.
Here we are.
Got a couple more. Boy, everybody in the Noogs happy. Titans pulled it out in overtime yesterday.
Oh, yeah, man. That was another tight one. After the Falcons blew the cover, I'm like, come on, Titans.
Is that where their allegiance stands with most of the Nugans up there on Rock 105, do you think?
When we talked to them about it, they said the Titans and the Falcons, probably more Falcons than Titans, but the Falcons suck, so Titans.
But down here, people would say probably the Panthers or the Falcons, but it's so much not that true.
But I guarantee you they care more about the Volunteers than they do about either one of the other ones.
Oh, for sure.
Absolutely.
T. Martin could be the mayor of Chattanooga, I imagine.
Probably.
Whooping up on Tennessee Tech, was that 56-0? Mm-hmm. The Titans, this one.
That was a good game, dude. Fun game.
Yeah.
At least the end, the last second half.
Well, the Seahawks were favored by 6. You figure it was going to push if it ended the way it did.
Mm-hmm.
But Titans did cover. Paige and 9 picked the Titans.
No, they covered and won.
Yep. Batman and myself picked the damn Seahawks.
Yep.
Do you realize? Oh, and there's one more game. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Last night, Chiefs and Ravens. It was a good one, man. It was real good. Clyde Edwards-Helaire, first fumble of his career. Got the Ravens the ball. They win 36-35. Chiefs favored by 3.5. We all took the Chiefs. All took a big fat L.
Man, it was the Chiefs were the good pick because, I mean, look, the Ravens got a lot of injuries, but then they lost. And we made a good pick. They just lost. Lamar ran all over them.
He did.
Ran all over them.
Did Fat Boy send you the sheet that he wrote the picks on?
Yeah, but I always email them all to myself, too.
Okay. You write your eyes as a Z. Are you aware of this?
Well, I'm probably either jotting it real fast because I got to do everybody each one, and we don't have 20-minute segments anymore.
Well, I know, but look at that. Look at the way he writes.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I always log them all for everybody, too. I can help you out with that.
Well, no, I mean, I knew I could. I just thought for a minute that I had picked the Shazefs for a moment.
You might have should have went the other way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though Paige picks for fun, she's last for the week, 1-6.
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
The one for, who did she get right? I forget which one. One of them. Tennessee.
Yeah.
Last game, next to last game on the agenda. Afternoon game.
Coming in at 2-5, which would be second place would be me, winning the week at 3-4, 9 and Matt Man together.
Bad week.
Why?
Nobody.
We won.
The winning was 3 and 4.
Well, Stowe.
Yeah, the overall is not looking good, which is interesting at this point still.
What is the overall? Because it is after next week is when we look at the punishment.
Yeah, and Paige is 5-13 and last. First place is 7-11 is 9, and I guess a tie for second. It's 6-12. Myself and Matt Man.
Yep.
And the Panthers play Thursday night. We gotta pick
Which,
that
if
one.
I wasn't hoodooed, then I could have possibly be winning this whole thing here. If you look at my win-loss record on the 2 weeks that I did pick,
Oh, yeah.
and not the week y'all did not allow me to pick because I was out with possibly COVID, but I did not have COVID.
But you're
None
doing well
was detected.
after you've been hoodoo.
You know, I don't need the consolidate or the consoling.
No, that's positive energy.
She's messing with you, psyching you out.
I'm getting you ready to exceed, is what I'm saying.
Tell you, we got some tough games to pick this weekend because currently Kentucky's -7.5 against South Carolina and Clemson's -10 against NC State. Those lines
Good Lord.
suck because eventually, I mean, I think Clemson's offense will wake up when they
they're
start
pissed now.
when they start calling some plays.
Panthers and Texans Thursday night. It's gonna be a good one.
But why do they do all that dink and dunk stuff with DJ? When are they going to let him? When are they going to let him play ball?
Ding and duck.
They have not let him play ball.
Yeah, I don't know.
But let him play ball.
I don't like talking bad about him because that's my team.
But I know, but you clearly you can't be enjoying the game plan.
I love it.
The boring games.
So
I don't know, man.
What we're saying here, though, is even with there's a tie for first through this week, and then Fat Boy, you were second.
Yeah, you and 9 tied for first for the week, but overall, you and me are tied for second.
Yes,
And old Niners. win.
Niner is win. So I mean, we don't have a clear cut winner. This is good. It's a good nail biter. Good end to set on the edge of your seat kind of thing.
We got to figure out a way where we don't end in a tie somehow. Even if it means picking more games off the air, I don't know.
I thought that you would have a double punishment if you had a tie.
Yeah, I think so.
That's the way we did it last time. Oh, who
I
knows?
remember this 2 years ago.
I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to think.
I want to do it.
Can't you remember more from 10 years ago than you could from 2 years ago?
Oh, yeah.
I can.
You'll never forget the first set of boobs you saw.
Yeah, that's true.
Really?
Especially
yeah.
if it's at Talladega to race.
It was
Yeah.
2 years ago.
Yeah. Mine was on a field trip for church.
Mine was on Poinsett Highway.
Mission trip,
Middle
excuse me.
of the road talking to the cops.
She
naked.
was totally naked.
Totally naked, yeah.
That's crazy.
Fishing trip.
All right, we're going to take us a break. We're going to come back. We got some heat. We got some nice things. We got your email, theriseguys@aol.com. We're going to crack open the sack right after this. Good morning.
Rise Guys.
Mail's in.
Our sacks about to overflow because we got a big old load. The Rise Guys mail sack.
That big old sack.
You're gonna laugh, you're gonna shout. You won't believe what comes out. The Rise Guys mail sack.
Yeah, can I play with your sack, man?
Display your dirty underwear, and we might read it on the air. The Rise Guys mail sack.
That big old sack. Tickle it.
Our email address is theriseguys@aol.com. And that's been a good thing that we've kept it that way, because otherwise, we had a little corporate shift here recently.
Yeah.
You'd have to reteach everybody our email address.
Well, now that 90s nostalgia is the big thing, AOL.com email addresses are back in.
Yeah, that's right. Do you know that I have an AOL as well?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I have a MySpace too, but here's the problem. I've tried to log in just to see, and I cringe and all this stuff. And the email that I used, I don't have access to anymore. So I'm just FOL. Or with the S one also. Either way, take it for what it's
Either one,
worth.
both of them.
All right, here we go. The riseguys@aol.com. We'll start with this one. Rise Guys, I hope you're having a good weekend. I sent this on Saturday.
Oh, good.
Ever since COVID happened, I'm one of 4 people who goes to my job every day. The rest of them work from home, but we have to do our jobs on site, so we have the place all to ourselves. Anyway, 2 of us work in the morning, so we love listening to you guys while we work. When we aren't listening to you, we argue about lunch. Not like real arguments, more like playful sort of debates. Anyway, I figured I'd ask, what's the best sandwich in your opinion? Not like a burger either, but a sandwich. Rachel's and Reuben's and Subs and Hoagies and that kind of stuff. P1IT. I like the eyeball and T like a shirt. IT. If I'm what is my favorite kind of sandwich, but not a burger?
Let's see here.
Can I say chicken?
Yeah.
Okay. Spicy chicken. Chick-fil-A.
Well,
Let me tell you a funny story. Well, I'm not going to tell you which one, but there's one of the delivery food service apps that you have to put on there what kind of bun you want on your Chick-fil-A sandwich, for instance. Because they have a gluten-free and a white.
Yeah, they have other ones too.
If you don't choose one, you won't get one.
Yeah, that's true.
I had a box of chicken with extra pickles and cheese on top, and I'm like, what are you trying to say, that I need to cut back on the carbs?
Yeah.
It was great, though, but still, I didn't like it without the bread. It has butter on it and everything.
I love sandwiches. I love a good chicken salad can be wonderful. A good pimento cheese can be tremendous. Just a big old peanut butter and jelly, peanut butter and banana. Those are great. They can be any of them, but
Elvis liked the ones with peanut butter.
Peanut butter banana is the way to go. Mayonnaise banana. Meatball sub is on the list certainly.
What am I thinking?
If you get a good Reuben, like the one we had at Thomas Creek, man, a good Reuben is really a good sandwich.
Hot damn tamale.
A lot of times you get a bad Reuben. There just aren't that many good Reubens to get. I think the top 2 for me, man, it's a toss-up between like a good Cuban sandwich and a good cheesesteak.
Yeah, I was about to say, how dumb am I? I mean, Philly cheesesteak's always my look for on a menu. That or a French dip.
Yeah.
It just means it comes with au jus.
Yeah.
Jus.
Oh, somebody said steak sandwich at Zorba's. Ding, ding. It's on the list.
Yeah, but you know what the problem with that is? I need to just go there on my own for fun, because every time I've ever went to Zorba's, it's the hangout for lawyers, and it's always been a lawyer meeting, and those are never fun.
Yeah.
I've never been like in the, hey, yeah, let's go get those sons of bitches. I'm like the son of bitch you're trying to get, and it's not fun.
You ever want to head down there for lunch, let me know.
Well, what are you doing a week from tomorrow? Okay.
Podcasting with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, recording after hours with the Rise Guys.
Every Tuesday.
Paige knows.
I do.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Fat Boy, what am I thinking? What is your input on this? I mean,
Probably grilled cheese, Texas toast. But you can add turkey and ham or anything else.
as simple as it is, have you tried the grilled cheese sandwich at Zaxby's?
No.
It's
got
great.
one?
Yes, they do. And it's on the kids' meal, and it's an adult portion. Just telling you. I mean, you're paying like $3.50 for a grilled cheese sandwich, but dude, it's soaked in butter.
Oh, yeah.
They probably lose the $3.50 in butter alone. It's really good. Paige sandwich? Any?
Favorite sandwich number 24, Togo's turkey and avocado. And I haven't. That's in California. It's just the best sandwich ever. I have been
They
trying.
got those in Greenville.
Togo's?
No, the turkey avocado, they're all over the place now.
I
It's became
have
popular
been
everywhere.
trying to find someone who can make a sandwich equal to that, and I haven't been able to find it.
Well, there's a bagel sandwich shop in Easley near the house, man, right downtown. They got some good stuff. Your Paige reminded me of that because they have a bagel sandwich that's very similar to what she described, a turkey and avocado.
Really?
So good.
Yeah.
My favorite drink is the Coca-Cola they used to make with real cocaine. That was my favorite.
Yeah.
You know, they don't have that at the Coke Museum.
No, they don't.
Matter of fact, it's not the same thing as you're thinking.
No.
I was thinking there would be just follow the yellow white lines. Follow the little white lines.
By the way, do you consider a gyro a sandwich? Because I think it's more like a taco.
It is, yes, it's the Greek taco.
Yeah.
It is. Greek. All right, we'll go to another email here. This one's, get some fun response on. Rise Guys, I just listen after hours, and you definitely, talking to me, need to go to St. Augustine. I mentioned I wanted to go there because it's the oldest city in America, and I like crap like that.
Oh, haunted place. It's cool.
Pretty.
I went this past June and loved it. 9 doesn't like anything. That's from Catherine Camp.
That's all it says.
Beaches are nice.
Well,
I was joking about St. Augustine. It's a beautiful old city. It's full of ghosts and stuff.
yeah,
I might have said something about Florida, but that's why I said, yeah, it's almost Georgia. I was joking about Florida, nothing against St. Augustine.
I think Catherine was referring to the episode where we have started ranking our worst and favorite states.
Oh, yeah, but Florida has 20 million people in a swamp. I don't want to go there.
Well,
That's all.
Yeah. Well, that leads me to this next email. Dear Rise Guys, I've noticed something. I've been listening to you guys for a couple years. My cousin up in Charlotte got me listening to you guys, but I have a question. Have you guys ever even been to Florida? I'm from Florida, and I feel like you guys keep trashing it. Almost like going out of your way to trash it. It always seems like a story about Florida on purpose to make us look bad. The other day, it was the naked woman on the golf cart riding around. I mean, come on, man. It ain't like that down here everywhere. I'm not going to stop listening because the other parts of the show outweigh the bad. But damn, take it easy on Florida, please. Come on down here, and I'll show you the real Florida. P1 Duval.
You're dealing. Hang out with Larry Wayne.
Key West
Senior.
is awesome.
Yeah, there's nice parts of Florida. People love Destin, Florida. The reason there's always crazy Florida stories is because privacy laws in Florida, those stories get out more so than they do the rest of the states. That's why crazy Florida man you don't hear about crazy Texas man near as much because the laws are different about releasing information or access to information.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
So there is some kind of thing behind that.
Yeah, there is. That's why it's like that.
Like the monkey that got crack or something and ripped off the person's face. That was in Florida.
Yeah.
That was Connecticut, right? Monkey on Xanax ripped the lady's face off.
That was in Connecticut?
I think it was.
Got it. See? Maybe he's right. In my mind, it was Florida.
Yeah. I mean, I might have heard a story about an unnamed local musical act. Might have been in Florida. Might have got their golf cart taken by an MC over misunderstanding.
Uh-oh.
Got it back, though.
Which MC? Ren?
I ain't saying. That's all you get.
It's odd
I
mix.
know what you mean.
Yeah.
I know what you mean.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, lots of people come back from Florida with stories. Every time I've gone to Florida, I've seen stuff on fire that ain't supposed to be. Like, I've seen the interstate on fire. I've seen cars on fire all over. I mean, I've seen multiple cars on fire in Florida. Always some weird stuff, man. It's a lot of people, though, living in a very hot swamp, so it's going to be some wildness. Kind of like here in the summertime, it's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a real redneck part, and then the other part's like.
Yeah.
Really,
Retired
and
Yankees.
the whole thing, like I hate people saying I'm about to do it. That COVID thing.
Yeah.
But it kind of like exposed a lot of the stuff that was going on down there and kind of made it laughing. I'm glad it ain't South Carolina right now.
I mean, think about Florida. Florida is nuts. It's like it's the only place around here that you can go swimming and come back with a bale of cocaine.
a bale.
There's just bales of cocaine floating around waiting on people to come pick them up. It's the only place on earth crocodiles and alligators coexist in the same place. They have manatees. I mean, it's the only place in America that you can go find wild pythons because they have a population now. It's an interesting place. It's wild, man.
Do they have mountains in Florida?
No.
I'm sorry, Paige.
You want to see a picture of the
I need
lady
the
who got her
beach,
face
too.
ripped off?
Is it before or after?
Well, after surgeries.
Yeah, I'll take a look at it. It's probably good.
Oh yeah.
God, man.
Well, I think that lady was from New England, Connecticut.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
It's like Mason Verger from Hannibal.
The highest point
like the
in
Elephant
Florida
Man.
is Britton Hill at 345 feet above sea level.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Is it true? You guys realize that part of the land in Florida is man-made. What does that mean?
I don't know.
The part of the land is man-made? How does that?
What do they do? Landfill stuff?
I mean, we shape up a lot of shorelines and ports and all that. We can do a lot of stuff with that, canals and various things.
Yeah. It's canals, by the way.
Oh.
If you
Let me look into that.
check that in, check into that. Okay, here we'll go with this one. Hey guys, question for you. I know that you get busy with other things and sometimes stuff falls by the wayside, but I'm still curious about interns. Do you still want them? Are you trying to get one? I know you guys need help sometimes, and being an intern is a way to break into almost any business, but what would they do for you? Serious question. I really don't know because you guys are, as far as the show goes, you have that part wrapped up, it seems. Do you want to risk someone being in there around you? I really don't know. Maybe the days of being an intern and learning certain businesses is over. Everything seems to be a-changing. Maybe a Zoom intern. Ha! P1 Coach T. What would I guess the big question is, what would they do for us?
Hold a camera that you don't have to anymore.
Yeah, that's true.
The last guy filmed a video with him in it, and he left. He never came back.
Yeah, but we got his tripod, though. And I made a lamp out of it. No kidding.
We got a text from a P1 from Florida. He's listening. He lives in Mineola, Florida. He says his driveway is the second highest point in the state at 298 feet above sea level.
Hey, Paige, you hear that?
It's a mountain. It's a mountain.
I'm there.
A little bit of a mountain.
I love Florida.
Yeah. Watch, it'll turn out it'll just be a molehill.
Another text on the TLCmotors.com text line. Just got back from Jacksonville last night. My fiance talked a lady off a bridge on Saturday. Yeah, Florida's kind of wild, man.
Good Lord.
Duval!
Is her last name Lawrence?
I don't know.
I think my sister lives in Florida, my half-sister.
You think?
Well, I don't talk to her.
I didn't know she existed, so that makes sense.
I didn't know you had a half sister.
I do.
You should put it together with Nine's half brother.
Her name is Lori.
She have a thumb in a jar?
No, I think she's got all her digits. She's a nurse.
Well,
You don't know. You don't even know where she
No, I
lives.
don't, I
She
don't
may have
know.
lost a hand.
She may not be working.
No one knows. Okay. Have time for one more here?
We'll take a break.
All right, then.
Save that one.
We'll take a break. We come back. I got a bunch more. The Rise Guys at AOL.com. You can be anonymous on this stuff if you want to. We'll get to that right after this. More of the Rise Guys. Morning, everybody.
Rise Guys.
About every morning. We try to be. We try. All right. The Rise Guys at AOL.com. That is our email address. We'll go right back to them. We'll go with this one here. I need a favor from you guys. Please don't talk about things you all really know nothing about. I'm trying to be nice, but it really bugs me. I'm catching up on podcasts, and I hear you guys talk about mustard-based sauce and vinegar-based sauce, and you guys really don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, God, barbecue talk is all. People are very passionate about it.
Maybe you all can say who's got good barbecue and that you enjoy it, but do not try to break it down by sauces. I mean, now here's going to be a telling point.
Okay.
You all don't know
Oh, yeah.
the first thing about Memphis, Kansas, or Kentucky-style barbecue. Won't you leave the BBQ talk to us, the pros, I guess is what I'm saying.
Shut up, you
Don't
loser.
Try to pass of knowledge, you meant off, because believe me, there's more to it than you realize. The rest of the show's good, though. P1 Pitmaster.
I hate your attitude. You have a terrible attitude towards life. You fun at parties, ain't you?
Do what?
He's fun at parties.
Oh.
There comes barbecue guy.
Oh,
again.
boy.
Oh, God. Do not mention mustard
talk
or
about
vinegar at all around this guy.
No.
Don't even say, talking about rubbing shoulders, because he'll talk about rubbing shoulders of pork.
Yeah.
Oh,
We'll
yeah.
talk about sweet baby arms.
Yeah, none of us claim to be experts. We talk about the, traditional origins of those sauces, and as far as anybody knows, it's about right.
Yeah, I don't ever prepare ribs. Don't eat them. So you're on your own.
I had 2 removed one time, but it's not a success as to what I was going for.
Yeah. By the way, if I ever see you at a festival, I'm not eating your barbecue. You can keep it.
Yeah, I don't eat pork.
Well, he better You know what?
I'm just messing.
Who knows if he's really a pit master, though? Of course, who knows if Paige is really a chess master?
I'm not.
true.
I can't say that I'm a chess master. I enjoy the game.
What is a pit master? You just cook it longer than anybody else.
No, you know how to. You smoke well. You smoke beat good.
Yeah.
Or he has body odor. Really
One
bad.
of those.
Don't you
Nasty
just leave
boys.
it there, though?
The nasty boys pit master.
Pity City.
You know, just because you don't like mustard doesn't mean you don't know anything about barbecue.
I don't think that's what he's getting at. I don't think that's what he means at all.
It's-
I'll defend him on that point. I don't think that's what he means.
I think he's referring to when we. What a great podcast it was when we rated our favorite snacks, and appetizers.
Yeah. Again, like, we didn't claim to be experts, man. We weren't talking. We were just talking. We weren't claiming to be experts on barbecue, brother.
Listen, you look. They've never seen pictures of us, evidently. You look at us, tell me we ain't experts on food.
Where did cheese sticks make it on the list? Favorite apps?
Yeah, it was bar food. That's what it was.
Yeah, cheese sticks not that high because they're kind of inconsistent.
That's true.
They can be like those soggy light brown ones. They can be the good crispy ones.
Or the ones where they make
The
them
big ones.
with panko. Panko.
Panka.
Oh, yeah.
Those are good.
So, Pitmaster 9 says you can suck it.
Yeah, I know a pretty good bit about food, man. Don't come at me like that. I take that very personally.
Yes.
I know a pretty good bit about food. I know how to cook food. Know a lot about food. Know a lot about what you do. I don't do what you do, but I know a lot about it.
Damn.
Suck it.
Keep it yourself sometimes.
Hey, all y'all. I'm reading another email, by the way. Hey, all y'all. I just had to say how much I really enjoy the really interesting things about all of you. I especially enjoy finding out about Fat Boy's crafty side and Matt Man's artistic side. I read that wrong the first time.
Oh, yeah.
And those are just two of the most recent examples I could think of.
Artistic, right?
Artistic, with an R, that's right. I lived in a lot of places. I've heard a lot of shows, but I've never really known anything about any of those people. They all have vocal fry. That's what they talk like. Or they sing everything. Like, oh, yeah, we got these tickets coming up to SW, and then Fat Boy will do the traffic, and then we'll have this and that. So anyway, yeah, thanks for being as real as you can be, right down to your real voices. P1OCDD.
That's a good name right there. Well,
Is it a big-breasted person from California?
Heck yeah.
or some OCD.
Long Beach.
Oh, God, sorry, I didn't even think
That's
of that.
what I thought. Was, yeah,
Orange County.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
yeah, I thought OCD.
Yeah.
OC double D.
Yeah.
Orange County.
Yeah.
Well endowed.
Well,
I like your answer.
I
thank
think
you.
mine makes more sense.
I like everyone's answers. I see no answers when I look at people. Yes. We all have those little things, you know. I like to draw and paint and stuff, and gardening sucks right now. Although last night's rain was awesome, because this morning I had 2 green tomatoes that this morning are red overnight.
How'd that happen?
I think somebody painted my tomatoes green, and the rain washed it away.
Did.
Yeah, I'm not qualified to talk about it, buddy. I don't know
About what?
about tomatoes.
Oh, well, not about that, but your crafty side. You're into needlepoint, Paige is
Yeah, I mean,
into film and movies and stuff, and 9 is front porch storyteller.
That's
Full
beautiful.
song.
I mean,
What is your creative outlet? I'm not being a smartass.
I write a lot.
You write a lot.
Write a lot.
Yes.
You got to have something going on.
You gotta have something. Yeah,
You have to.
You have so much stuff in your brain. You gotta get some of it out.
Yeah.
You got to have stuff that won't piss people off, like, barbecuing.
9, when will you
Lord.
release your manifesto?
Oh, no. Please.
Oh, come on, man. That was good.
I don't know. There'll eventually be some kind of writing project, not like a novel or anything. There'll be something.
We've been working on
An
this
actual
movie
project.
for 20
Yes.
years. So.
We have never worked
Screenplay.
on it, Matt.
I've worked on it.
We've talked about working on it, never actually worked on it.
Write it.
I hid the script in your mandolin.
Yeah, dang it.
What happened to that?
You got a conduit here.
Yeah. What happened? Oh. What happened to your puppetry?
I still have my devil. I get him out sometimes.
Devil
like
on
playing
the
my devil.
porch.
Devil,
It's
yeah.
great.
My mandolin is with Matt's guitar playing, by the way.
It is.
Yeah, did you like just take a break or?
It's really hard, dude.
It sucks.
It's really hard.
Did you ever take lessons is what I want to know. How far did it get?
It got to the point where I realized that I just can't compute certain things. I really can't. Like, for instance,
I can't change that fast.
I suck blank at bowling. I went bowling the other night. I've bowled enough that I should have figured out the spin gimmick. Like, I would watch this guy that was over beside us. He sat there and he'd just do that thing where it looked like it was going to go down the gutter. No, went right down, hit us. I'm sitting there, perfect form.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
And it would go right down like it was going to hit and just go right. And I would roll zeros.
But was your form perfect? I mean, was it perfect?
In my
your
it's
mind,
like
but-
singing in the shower. Yes, it was
Yeah.
perfect.
In your mind, your form was perfect. But in actuality, I mean, have you been taught how to bowl by somebody who really
No.
knows?
Yeah.
Then you don't know.
Practice.
That's
I
the
never
thing.
had one of those cool cuff bracelets either.
It's one of the beautiful things about America, but it also bites us in the ass sometimes. We had this thing where we think that, we're just, yeah, man, I know how to do that. But a lot of things you need to be taught how to do. And I think bowling is one of those where, I mean, you really need to be taught a little bit beyond just watching to get really good, I think.
I need a bowling tutor.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to.
Is there anyone out there that listens at bowls?
Brian Osteen, Tommy Jones.
Do you want to be a pro bowler or you just want to?
I just don't want to get beat by a woman. Ah!
Did you break 100?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I had,
some people can't even do
I had
that.
103. Yeah, sure did.
You'd have to have guardrails, so that's good.
Man, when I was a little kid, I thought I killed everybody at mini golf because I broke 100, but that was the last place.
That's great.
But
You'll enjoy this one, Jimmy, because you were the inspiration for this one. Good morning, Rise Guys. My kids and I love the Michigan J Frog Song Contest. My 4-year-old sounded so cute singing "Hello, Baby" with his 2-year-old brother. It was hysterical. I was wondering if you guys would ever do a cartoon voice contest. My children would nail it, especially South Park voices. I love listening to your show every day. P1 Jamie Lynn.
There's Brittany's daddy.
Jamie Lynn's her sister.
Oh, yeah. Her dad's just Jamie. Yeah, boy. I'm a frog.
We've had a cartoon voice contest that time, the 9 impression contest.
Boy, if I could get cartoon voiceover work, it'd be fun.
I don't. Well, have you tried?
No, I haven't. I don't know how to go about it.
Paige, hook him up.
Nobody who does that sort of stuff for a living will help you at all.
Talk to Sheree Taylor after the show. She'll
Yeah,
hook
you
up.
just got to get your demo reel and fight with other people.
That's right.
It's a very
You should work
competitive,
out there.
very competitive space.
It is.
I'm wondering though, Jamie Lynn, she has a 2-year-old and a 4-year-old, and they can do South Park voices.
oh, no.
I'm sure they watch. 2-year-olds barely talk. They ain't watching South Park.
Well, but like,
That's concerning.
I don't
2-year-olds barely talk. How are they doing voices from cartoons? They barely talk at all. They're just starting to talk.
yeah, I think like maybe they're talking like Terrence and Phillip.
They just sound like Kenny is what it is.
Yeah, but
Kill Kenny.
yeah, I don't know.
Cartman's funny.
Yeah, but they don't? I mean, maybe an adult thing, but like that's overdone, right? Or it's maybe overdone the fact that it could be brought back again.
Well, South Park was overdone before I'm Rick James bitch was overdone. So it's been a long time since South Park was overdone. At this point, you could bring it back and be funny.
Yeah.
Because think about if last couple Christmas seasons, holiday seasons, I've played Cartman on Holy Night, and people have popped hard for it. They really liked it. But if you did that 15 years ago, oh God, not again. It needed a break. Now it's all right again.
Yeah, I mean, if there's as long as we got giveaways, we got to come up with contests. So yeah, we'll come up with all kinds of stuff. All right, we'll cut it there because the rest of them are just yes or no answers, and I'll respond to all of these. The Rise Guys at AOL. Excuse me, it's my tummy. Good morning, everybody. Thank you.
For all things Rise Guys.
They make me laugh. I listen to them every morning on my way to work.
The Rise Guys.
Hey, you over there. No, the other guy who's miserable at their job that has little upside, no benefits, and doesn't pay you enough. Yes, you. You want a rewarding career with strong wages, benefits, and emphasis on innovation? Look no further than a union career. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and find out more about the Operating Engineers Apprenticeship Program. Earn as you learn, with working pros passing on their knowledge every day. Now's your time. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and start building.
At Casey Beer Company, we believe beer and baseball are best enjoyed with family and friends, savoring every sip and every moment. The crack of the bat, the roar of the crowd, the thrill of victory. We believe in honoring tradition, which is why we brew our German-style beer with only 4 ingredients: water, yeast, and all imported malt and hops. Crisp, clean, and flavorful. Made to be savored all game long. Available in bottles and on draft across Kansas and Missouri.
Hey, you over there. No, the other guy who's miserable at their job that has little upside, no benefits, and doesn't pay you enough. Yes, you. You want a rewarding career with strong wages, benefits, and emphasis on innovation? Look no further than a union career. Go to 9e2a69996620416998bdada900d69c3b and find out more about the Operating Engineers Apprenticeship Program. Earn as you learn, with working pros passing on their knowledge every day. Now's your time. Go to 9e2apprenticeship.com and start building.
Get your football fix with Jim Beam and Maker's Mark. Score tickets to watch Kansas City take on Buffalo October 10th, plus a Jim Beam and Maker's Mark swag pack. All you have to do is stop in at your local Missouri Jim Beam and Maker's Mark retailer and get a text code to enter. While you're there, pick up some Jim Beam bourbon and their new highball cans, or Maker's Mark bourbon, to enjoy while you cheer on your favorite team. For your chance at KC tickets and an awesome collectible swag pack, log on to 1065thewolf.com to find a retailer near you. Must be 21 to enter.
Rise Guys Morning Show.
The world moves pretty fast. 1 minute you're standing, the next you're dragging. How can you keep up? I'll tell you. I'm Ira Madison III, host of Keep It. Each week, Louis Vertel, Aida Osman, and I do the hard work of exploring the intersection between entertainment, culture, and politics, with guests like Billy Porter, Catherine O'Hara, Ronan Farrow, Francesca Ramsey, and more. New episodes of Keep It drop every Wednesday. Listen on Odyssey, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Hey, you over there. No, the other guy who's miserable at their job that has little upside, no benefits, and doesn't pay you enough. Yes, you. You want a rewarding career with strong wages, benefits, and emphasis on innovation? Look no further than a union career. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and find out more about the Operating Engineers Apprenticeship Program. Earn as you learn, with working pros passing on their knowledge every day. Now's your time. Go to 101apprenticeship.com and start building.